Right, now as I mentioned last time, there's something I want to check. Okay.
What's up with you, lad? What are you waiting for?
I'm waiting for my brother to be released.
Your brother?
The one that you caught, beat up and imprisoned.
Ah, the murderer.
He ain't killed no one, copper.
Watch your mouth, lad, else you'll be joining that worthless brother of yours.
Alright. Okay. Now, there's one curiosity I've had. I'm going to mention it now because this is, I suppose, I mean, it's not even ground, so it's as close a comparison as one could get. Now, if anyone doesn't realize or isn't as aware of, at least what I've noticed in my experience and even understood, or maybe it's just from watching too many crime shows or whatever, but as I understand it, on cobbled stones, especially a cobbled floor, especially wearing, you know, proper shoes and everything like that as they doing, the voice, you would, even if someone was walking, you know, on ground, you'd actually hear the footsteps, especially in an alleyway, and it is on paved stones, but it's not even by any stretch of the imagination. I mean, it's nearly, but it's not so even that, you know, it's fully sort of flattened. I don't think symmetric is the right word, but it's not flattened, you know, very what's the way of putting this, but very even, flat and even. It's very much, you could easily, like, there's a lot of sound that can reverberate from one pavestone to the other with the sound of your feet because of the way sound comes off it. So, and much like on cobblestones, and I'm just thinking, because what that lady said about not hearing someone, the footsteps. Now, and that made me think, well, if it's on a type of cobblestone surface or uneven pavestone, you'd probably, and especially at night time, even if fireworks, you know, if you're close enough to the ground, if someone's walking, especially running and, you know, pounding the ground on cobble and pave, you'd hear it. Unless this noise is so unbelievably loud. But if you're close enough to the person, you would surely hear the footsteps on that type of surface, I would think. So, and if she claims she saw someone, someone's lying. But I wonder, I've got a sneaking, I don't know. Let's see. Right. Oh. So.
I am unable to see any higher. I need to find something to lift my lamp.
Aha.
This should be useful.
Okay.
This is most definitely a bullet hole. The brick cracks are fresh.
Alright.
Watson, there was a third shot fired in this street.
Well, well, well. Okay, interesting. So that would then pull that one in. Okay. Disappearing man. Leighton's Chapman's statement regarding the jacketed man who disappeared up in base seems reasonable, as the 3 shots at the crime scene prove the presence of a second gun that is now missing. Right. Reenact Marius pursuit. Okay. Can we not still do that? Oh, we can talk to him again.
Constable Marrow, I would value your assistance in this investigation.
It would be my pleasure, Mr. Holmes.
I would like to make sure that there are no places in Half Moon Street where a man could hide while you were running through it with your lamp.
All right, Mr. Holmes, what should I do?
Take your lamp and start walking, just as you did before, and try to find me.
Understood.
Oh, I've got a couple of ideas where one might hide. I see him.
I can see you very well, Mr. Holmes.
All right, Constable. Let's try again. I'll find another place to hide.
Well, to be fair, we did actually have to walk up to him. Oh, yeah.
Here you are, Mr. Holmes.
All right, Constable. Let's try again. I'll find another place to hide.
I can't remember whether it's the third or fourth attempt or whatever it was that we couldn't find him. It was either hiding in some sort of dustbin or something like that, or I'm not sure, but that's just a theory of mine. Oh, found you.
Mr. Holmes, it wasn't difficult to find you at all.
It is obvious now. No one could escape Constable Marrow's lamp while hiding in the street.
Okay, so that means... No? That to... Okay. The walls. If we can presume that there was one more person in Half Moon Street at the time of the crime, then there was no way forward or back for him to escape, only up. Let's reenact the action, recreate the fireworks described by Layton, and attempt to climb the wall. Kenneth Butler both die from crossfire. Excuse me, with each of them holding a gun while the gun's now missing. Kenneth Butler and Private Cody were the victims of a double murder carried out by one person. Honestly, we don't have enough information to make that assumption anyway. So let's do this up the walls. Okay. So how the heck? Just go to one of the... How the hell? Find the flare gun to emulate the fireworks and tools for... Okay, where the hell's the flare gun?
I suppose that I shall have to move my stool now.
Well, maybe for tonight, but... Sure, it's good. Oh.
This mirror is turned towards Half Moon Street.
Interesting. If you wanted to blind someone, it'd be a good way to do it. %100% sure. I've just wandered this way in case there's... Okay, no, that explains that one. This one has been dumped anywhere, so that's why I'm having a bit of a wonder. be... That's just being placed back here. Nope. Well, that was not a flare gun, so I'll tell you what. Let's talk to Turner again about these contradicting statements.
Mr. Turner, you have stated that you remained close by your window after the crime, is that correct?
Oh, yes, Mr. Holmes. I stayed at my window until the policeman arrived to examine the dead bodies.
Really? We've got entrance entrance. Evidence to the contrary, I'm afraid.
That is very interesting, Mr. Turner. Constable Marrow stated that he did not see anyone at the window when he was running through Half Moon Street.
Well, I think Constable Marrow and me, we might have been distracted by the whistles and shouts coming from Whitechapel. We could have missed each other somehow. You understand what I mean? It was a bit of a stressful moment, to tell you the truth, sir.
Allow me to form my own theories, Mr. Turner.
Yeah.
Would you mind showing me the view that you had from your window?
Not at all, Mr. Holmes. Please, follow me.
He's also a war veteran. Yeah, like that stuff's gonna
Mr. Turner
scare the hell
appears
out
to
of him.
live very modestly.
Let's have a good look around here. Ashes. Ooh.
The papers are almost entirely burned. I am unable to see what's written here.
He's trying to burn something.
This fire is dying out. It was last tended to over an hour ago.
Okay.
These words are illegible. The papers were thrown into the fire just a short while ago.
He's trying to conceal something, aren't you?
Mr. Turner was roused from his bed by the sound of gunshots. The books on this shelf are in a mess. It looks as though Mr. Turner was trying to find something in a hurry here a short while ago.
Ah. Okay. Oh. You're a liar.
A perfect match. So, Mr. Turner broke his stick when it became stuck between the cobblestones. He did not mention that he was so near to the victims.
Liar, liar, pants on fire, mate. Good God. Yes, that is an old saying, isn't it? Oh dear. Things.
There are pieces of shredded paper scattered over the table. This kitchen knife is quite sharp. This kitchen knife was used to cut the paper.
Okay. Here we're missing.
So, that's the view Mr. Turner had when he opened the window. The dead body of Kenneth Butler. Brian Vercotti's contorted corpse. Mr. Turner had a perfect view of the crime scene. He
Certainly
saw the
did.
bodies clearly, and Leighton Chapman standing over them.
Burnt it. Oh, hang on. Nope. Oh, no, correction. Correction on that one. Cut papers. Throw them in the fire. Oh, hang on a minute. Hold the phone. Ooh, hold. Oh, hang on. Whoa, hang on. I've screwed something up here. No, that's not even remotely correct. Hang on. Open the window. Took something. Should have just done that from up there. Wasn't sure if I'd be able to actually reach that. Broken stick. Cut the papers. Then that. Think so. Something. Sorry, I'm just doing this. Focus on the important stuff. Waddling through. Took something. So we knew it. Put the walking stick down. Find or puts it away. Chucks to the wedge to try and get rid of the evidence.
So Mr. Turner used a book to hide an object that he found on Kenneth Butler's body. The question is, what did he find?
Yeah.
I can see prints from greasy fingers upon the cover of this book. Let us take a closer look.
Will be Dick. Okay.
Well now,
Wow.
what a find! A precious jewel, concealed inside a book.
That seems quite valuable. Huh.
A bracelet with a unique ram's head design, a distinctive feature of ancient Grecian artifacts, probably of the Hellenistic era.
Okay. Good to note. Okay, you can't change your stories, Tad. You know, now we've got all this evidence that we've accumulated against you and something you, well, I'm going to just possibly claim it's stolen. Well, he stole from the victim.
Mr. Turner, how would it be possible for a man of advanced years, such as yourself, to rush from his bed to the window in a matter of seconds, as you have stated?
Well, I'm able to move very quickly, despite my age. And when the situation requires it, Mr. Holmes.
Really? You're going to fool us when you've got a limp? Dude, don't start.
I highly doubt that, Mr. Turner. I observe that you suffer a severe limp due to your injured right leg. It would have taken at least 10 seconds for you to approach the window. That means you could have easily missed something or someone in Half Moon Street during that time.
You're right, Mr. Holmes. I could have missed something. But it did seem to me that everything happened so quickly. Oh, time can pull tricks on you.
Okay, he's got a point. Sometimes can everything in the rush of the moment can occasionally play tricks on you. He's got a point there, but there's a lot of evidence to the contrary. I'm afraid at this time.
And what of everything else that you told us? Mr. Turner, it is vital that we have your complete and true statement.
Mr. Holmes, I do assure you that the other things I said were most sincere.
Oh boy. So about the bracelet.
Mr. Turner, you were not sincere with me. Not then, and not now.
But Mr. Holmes...
This, Mr. Turner, does not look like anything that a poor man might possess. It is worth more than the home that you live in.
I can explain.
No, merely correct me if I am wrong. You saw Leighton Chapman through the window, but you also noticed a glittering object on the ground, this precious jewel. You walked down and took the bracelet from the body of Kenneth Butler, and when you heard the whistles, you hurried away. That broke your walking stick. It caught fast between the cobbles. Constable Marrow was unable to see you in the window as you were climbing up the stairs on your way back to your flat. Upon returning home, you hid the precious jewel inside a book.
Mr. Holmes, please don't send me to prison. I didn't do anything bad. I'm just a poor man. When I chanced upon the bracelet, I saw it as an opportunity to make a little money. I was desperate. I only took the bracelet, that's all, I swear.
You made a mistake by lying to me. But you are not a criminal. I believe that. Although I must return this bracelet to its rightful owner.
You're just a possible one-time thief, so not a career criminal. Okay, I'll forgive you on that one, Turner. Do you have any other crossfire? Don't have enough for that one yet. Could it contrast to could he? Okay, so if we were saying this one here. Oh, hang on. No. I don't think it was his own imagination. Let's go with this one. Afterwards, how the hell are we going to do that one then? Unless we have to complete this one to do that, which is quite possibly the case. So... let's see the mirror. Not sure where the hell we're gonna get a flare gun. Let's search the archives. Investigate the ancient verifying how could have appeared. And a flare gun to emulate the fireworks tools for climb the wall. Don't have those yet, so go back and speak with Leighton, see if we can absolve him of this at this point. Quick trip to Scotland Yard. Take either of these with us.
So this is the gun that Leighton was holding when he...
Okay, so we're gonna take those with us. That's alright.
Tell him it begins. That'll be fine.
Okay. Hooligan absolved.
Mr. Holmes,
Right, let's find out what that bracelet's all about, shall we? Oh, Toby. Oh, there you are. Aha, look at the street.
Hello, Toby. All you need now is a shawl and a mop cap, and you could be Mrs. Hudson's younger sister.
Oh, God. That's a bit cruel on her. Same time, quite funny for Toby, although... oh, dear. No, not this one. Nope. Okay, which one of these? Nope. Ah, here.
That is not the one I need.
Oh. But... Huh. What the? But for Greek history, okay. Huh. Not this one.
That is not the one I need.
Huh. Okay, maybe British Museum? Oh! Okay, there you go. As good a place as any. These beautiful antique jewels represent a part of the Hellenistic treasures collection. Depicted are the 5 heads of the mounted rats upon a bracelet, necklace and ring, each made of pure gold. Very suiting. The 5 rams of Mytilene have been missing from the museum since '85. Okay.
Here it is. I need to continue my research in my archives.
Okay, so this has got to be the Greek history then. I would assume so anyway.
That is not the one I need.
Maybe this one?
That is not the one I need.
Really? You're probably telling me it's saying it on the screen. No, it's this one! Ah, excuse me.
That is not the one.
Oh, it was literally in the wording, wasn't it? Ha! Of course. Yeah, I know. Duh. There we are. A treacherous theft. Hellenistic treasures were stolen yesterday evening, but be transported by a cab on the way from the British Museum to the Glasford Fine Art Exhibition. Pawn shop owner Kenneth Butler I've got the one of the victims. Contact Scotland Yard that night, provide information regarding a gentleman who had attempted to sell him a collection of historical art at his pawn shop in Church Street. The police have since captured the described man, a professional thief by the name of Vincent Foley, who had been in the process of escaping London via the port. He was recognized by a surviving driver of the cab that transports the collection of Hellenistic treasures. Vincent Foley refused to confess as to where the remains of the treasures were hidden. He was eventually imprisoned. The lost treasures are still to be found. Oh.
Here it is.
What about this Foley
One of the
person?
victims, Kenneth Butler, was involved in the story of the stolen Hellenistic treasures. A visit to his pawn shop should tell me more.
I think I see where this might be going, so I think we'll be able to absorb Legion quite quickly, as it stands. Him, okay. Okay. I found it. And the local pub, okay. I was gonna say.
Mr. Butler's key matches the lock perfectly.
Of course. Elementary. Yes, I had to use that word. Come on. It's the Sherlock game. Ooh, climbing equipment.
These
okay.
tools are exactly what I need to climb the wall.
But we're not done yet, so let's have a look. At the clock collection, or at least something of it anyway. Antiques. Quite sure antique they are, but
This is exactly what we need in order to imitate the flash of the fireworks.
oh, necklace. Looks expensive. And a ram's head. Well, well, well.
The ram's heads. This necklace belongs to the 5 Rams of Mittelin collection.
Oh, Mittelin.
Interesting. That means that Kenneth Butler owned a part of this collection all this time, 10 years after the theft.
Ryan for Cossie's letter. Hello, Kenneth. I remember you once told me about 3 pieces of golden jewelry with ram heads. Sorry, I remember you once told me about the 3 pieces of golden jewelry with ram heads from ancient Greece. You still got them, right? Well, good news for you. I found a man loaded with money who's crazy about those jewels. He's ready to fork out a small fortune. I can arrange a meeting with this money bag for you, but I want you to cut me in the deal. I'll be waiting for you at the crossing of Great Alley and Half Moon Street on Sunday evening before the fireworks. Oh, well, if someone didn't want to be selling because he thought they were his, he probably stole them. Foley, if he did, that would be perfect motive. Okay, interesting. Just an assumption. Yeah. Oh. Victims. Okay. Burglary motive, personal streak. Streak high personal motive, yeah. Burglary motive, yeah. Search for Hellenistic treasure motive for the crime commit. Yeah. I strongly think that. Crossfire, double murder were victim by one person. I'm starting to think that. If you connect those. Robbery, okay. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. What? Wait, what? Wait, hey, what? Oh, hey, oh, okay. Well, I don't believe he did it, so let's just... So, okay, so that would mean... Okay, so that would mean the crossfires are with that. I've got my suspicion about the double murder one, so let me just go with that one for the moment.
It looks as though Mr. Butler kept a careful record of his operations.
Torch any of them? Okay. Attempt to imitate, yep. Okay. Head back to Half Moon Street. I don't believe Leighton's involved. Well, not in terms of having killed him. I'll find about this Foley person. Excuse me. So this is where they were supposed to meet. Something happened. They fled down here. Met in here, so they're out of sight. Makes sense.
Why are you looking at me all the time like that?
I'm just watching you, lad. I never know what to expect from people like you.
People like me?
Yes, street beggars and thieves.
I ain't a thief.
Oh no? Then where did you get whatever it is that you're gnawing on? I very much doubt that you bought it.
What ain't seen can't hardly be stolen.
Alright, we got a job for you.
Constable Marrow, Watson, I would like to perform another kind of reenactment with your help.
I'm listening, Mr. Holmes.
I want to check if Leighton's testimony can be trusted. If someone could vanish into thin air at a specific moment.
But Holmes, I don't see how.
I am going to be the mysterious gentleman whom Leighton followed. I will stand exactly where he saw him before he was blinded by the flash. Watson, you will be Leighton. When I fire the signal flare, you should start to chase me.
I understand, Holmes.
You, Constable Marrow, just play your part and do exactly as you did. Just, please, wait 5 seconds after the signal flare. I doubt that Polly Powell would have screamed any earlier.
As you say, Mr. Holmes.
Okay.
Let us begin then. Catch me if you can.
Oh, okay.
The streetlights fall directly on this wall. Not an ideal spot to escape the crime scene. It is also directly in front of Polly Powell.
In that case...
The moon illuminates this wall. Anyone trying to climb it would be easily spotted by Constable Marrow.
Okay, fair point.
This wall is cast in shadow. It would be difficult to see anyone scaling it.
I can barely see anything.
Okay, I see what's going on here.
Holmes? Are you there?
I should try climbing faster.
I am trying! You kidding me? I'm smashing the damn stupid buttons, come on.
I can barely see anything.
Come on! I can't climb any faster. Give me a break,
Holmes?
game.
Are you there?
Come on.
Where is he? My God, a man can't just disappear like that.
Oh, good, okay, got that one.
Holmes? Holmes? Where are you?
I cannot see you, Mr. Holmes. Dr. Watson, it seems that Mr. Holmes has disappeared.
Don't worry, gentlemen, I am up here, above your heads.
How on earth did you get up there, Holmes?
I am
Army
using
equipment.
crampons and a climbing axe, although the person we are looking for did not leave any traces of such tools. Constable, is there any way to get to the top of this building?
Yes, Mr. Holmes, I can show you. The door to the building can be found from Whitechapel Street.
Ah.
Gentlemen, I am on my way down.
Ah. Okay, and on that note, we'll end it here. I'll see you next time as we, explore this building and figure out whether this has any connection to a person named Foley or whether someone else entirely is involved in how they went and did it all. So yeah, see you next time.